my friends. I hope everybody is finding themselves well. We're going to roll today. This is try to clear out your mind a specific zodiac sign. We're more looking at a situation here. I'll tell you what it could be, okay, based off what comes out and what I see in the cards. So try to not get hung up really on zodiac sign, okay? I'm just telling you, like, you do yourself a real disservice when you don't look at like the totality of all the energies. So let's see what's going on here. What kind of situation here do we need to look into? Okay. Well, all right. So we have Gemini energy here. We have Sun. So Sun in Gemini. You could be a Gemini Sun. It's funny because the other day I kept hearing Gemini and I'm like, what? What? I think that I might have needed to do a reading for you guys. So if it keeps pressing me, I'll do it. But I kept hearing Gemini. That was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days ago. And then we have 12th house. Some of you could have Gemini in the 12th house. You could have Leo possibly in the 12th house. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a sun in Gemini. There could be just a Gemini placement in your heart. Interesting. It's green. In your chart. Let's see what wants to come through with this here. So, of course, the sun is like your inner personal purpose, right? Your inner drive, your energy. It's how you show up. It's how people kind of perceive you. The source of will and self-motivation, your sense of confidence, strength, individuality, and creativity. Again, that's that like Leo energy. So there could be some Leo influence here. I am noticing the South Node. Some of you could have a South Node in Gemini, possibly in the 12th house. Okay. Could also be some sort of aspect here, something aspecting your heart. Heart again. Interesting chart. Why do I keep saying that? Pisces, Gemini, Leo. There could be some influence around that. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on here. What do we need to know about this? Teak man, you better go lay down. You big boy. Go lay down. All right. Let's see here. Show me. What's the energy here? We have Sagittarius showing up. All right. Temperance. The Ace of Swords. Okay. The Ten of Cups. For some of you, there could be some sort of family truth coming through. I'm hearing the rest of the story, as Paul Harvey would say. The rest of the story. Okay, and the Fool and the Five of Wands. Feels like something is about to come out here. And Gemini is communication. We could be talking about the season, again, with the sun being in Gemini. We could be talking about the season, and the 12th house can be unknown things. So it's interesting because 12th house, very interesting here, by the way. Mutable energy with Pisces, right? But it's karma. It's results of past actions. It's hidden supports, hidden limits, things that you can't see, like even hidden institutions, right? Inner and social conflict. That's very interesting. It's the unseen, ideals, beliefs, the subconscious. Come here, teen. Dogs, when they're quiet, they're in trouble, right? So let's look at this Sagittarius energy here. Temperance. Show me this. I feel like something's coming in. That's what I feel like this is. Yep. The Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy. I feel like we're looking at the end of, first half of Gemini season here. Could be just Gemini season in general, but again, some of you, this might be aspecting some area of your chart where you might have Pisces, and it's about the mother or it's coming from a mother. All right. That's what we got. Libra, Taurus energy there. It's truth coming from a mother or it's about a mother. Show me the Ace of Swords. Let's see what this is. Seems like it creates some conflict, some strife. Can you show me this Ace of Swords, please? We have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel, let me just turn this light off. Somebody's wondering if they should tell you something. Okay, you could be the one that needs to tell somebody something. All right, relay some sort of truth. I want to know what the truth is. What is the truth? Okay, interesting. It could be about lineage, legacy, history, family history. It could be about money. For some of you, I'm hearing there is no money. Hmm. The Seven of Wands. It could be a change in like a will or something like that. Interesting. That Knight of Cups is there. It could be because of a relationship. This is definitely having to do with family. Okay. There could be some boundaries or some defensiveness here that comes into the picture. Walls going up, defensive energy. Teeny, are you fussing at me? And there's the King of Pentacles. Very interesting. So, it seems to have something to do with money. For most of you, this hasn't happened yet. But where this is going to resonate, this hasn't happened yet. Okay. It seems like it has something to do with inheritance, something long-standing, long-term family history. Takio, go lay down. Why are you looking at me like that? Let's look at this 10 of Cups. Show me this 10 of Cups. The King of Cups. Scorpio energy there. Okay. The 8 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is like some sort of rejection, exiling, banishing. There's the Moon and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, well, I do feel like it's divinely guided. I see that it's divinely orchestrated here. Okay. This is something that is supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen this way. It may be upsetting, okay, and it may cause some conflict. I feel like it could be quite jolting. I hate to say this, but I have to tell you, like for some of you, it could be the sudden loss of a person. And then maybe there's some family infighting, okay, over like things, okay? Let's look at that. I just feel like there's kind of like somebody's kind of wanting to leave the drama or leave all the emotional heaviness, kind of get it away from them. And I don't know, it feels like it's probably who I'm reading for. Like you would want to kind of move away from, it's not necessarily drama, it's emotional heaviness, maybe some kind of emotional manipulation or something that was emotionally draining. Okay. I think that there's some fears of what the future holds. Okay. For some of you, maybe this is something that you were counting on or someone was counting on. I do see justice. The law could get involved again. There could be something about wills, legacies, end of life matters here that's coming up as well. Let's look at the Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you want to get away from the toxicity. You might kind of watch something go down from the outside, kind of looking in. Two of Cups. Okay, so there could be a couple involved here. I feel like you want to get your distance away from something. Like maybe yeah, Eight of Wands, you might want to move. Knight of Cups. Why do I feel like for someone, okay, not everybody, but for someone, this is about who you're choosing to be with. That feels like why somebody might be changing something, like the beneficiary or something like this. I feel like you feel like that's really unfortunate that this is what you're going to hold over my head because you don't like this person that I'm seeing or like this person that I'm engaged to or that I'm dating or whatever. Okay. So it could be something, some storyline like this. For others of you, I feel like this is something maybe suddenly kind of taking place, and then there being all of these matters, okay, that have to be dealt with. And there could be some conflict between you and another person in this situation. I feel like you're more about like, well, I'm just going to say it like this, like you'd rather have the person in your life than have the money. And it looks like it's something that you could, whatever. Okay. I'm just using this as an example. And you're like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this emotional heaviness and drama and all of this negativity. And it looks like you might kind of go your own separate way. And I see that doing that, it's divinely orchestrated, okay? Because there's some sort of karma associated with it. You want to be free of the karma is the gist of this. And so then I see that there's like this moving on, and you move forward, and I feel like you feel content about moving forward. Maybe you move. For some of you, maybe you travel. For some of you, maybe you there is some money coming to you and you take that money to travel. Maybe somebody feels like that's the wrong thing to do. Maybe somebody doesn't like what you're going to do with it. Could be something like this. I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with a very maybe greedy or toxic couple, maybe an older couple, like an older sibling and their spouse or something like this. I feel like you just want peace. And so I feel like you kind of go I feel like you go in like a peaceful direction for yourself. Okay. I think that's a very positive thing here. I think what this reading is trying to tell you is that this is coming through. This is something that's going to be taking place, and there's judgment. Wow. Wow. Woo. And the magician. So by you doing this, you're kind of wanted to see what was on the other side of you moving away from this. You're manifesting something. What are they manifesting here? Nine of Pentacles, stability, security. Yeah, for some of you it's travel. For some of you you're feeling really good about where your life is going, and I think I don't think this might be like the straw that broke the camel's back. For some of you, this is not a separation of a family, or like there's some family involved here that I feel like you're going to end up separating from. Um I feel like this is the straw that breaks the camel's back in regard to this. I feel like it's kind of something that you probably wanted to get away from anyway. Uh, One second. It's like you're wanting, excuse me, you're wanting to move away from some like closed-minded or very kind of karmic toxic sort of energy. And I think you see it. And so I feel like like I gotta get away from this. And so I feel like you're getting away from it. And I see that things are beautiful for you. There's some kind of like security that comes in for you. For some of you, I am seeing some kind of travel. There's some like adventure here. Okay. Some kind of travel. Maybe you want to travel the world for a year. Maybe you have enough to do that. There's something like this, okay, that I feel like you're going toward. And I absolutely feel like this is like, this is like this straw that broke the camel's back is your initiation into going in this direction, which is why I think this is destined for you. Okay. So my loves, I'm going to leave this here. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope it finds whoever needs it. I'm sending y'all a lot of love. I'll see you again soon. Take care.